Hi there. On my trip to the National Cornbread Festival last weekend, I made sure to pick up a package of Lodge cast iron cornbread mix because it makes some very tasty cornbread. A couple of years ago, I'd been given 4 different sample packs of their cornbread mix, and to be honest, I made 3 of the flavored mixes and 1 package of their true Southern mix. The flavored cornbread mixes all stuck in the pan, and they tasted okay, but not really great. However, the true Southern mix didn't stick at all, and most importantly, it was a really wonderful cornbread. So, I'm more than happy to make some more of it. Even though this is labeled as true Southern cornbread, the ingredients do contain a little bit of sugar, but I'm really not concerned about that. So we're following the instructions listed on the box and preparing this the way it says. That means we need 3 eggs, a stick of butter, 1.5 cups of buttermilk, and the cornbread mix. Plus, of course, a cast iron skillet. We start by placing the pan into the oven and preheating the oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Then we melt the butter and let it cool off. In a medium-sized bowl, we add the eggs, the melted butter, and the buttermilk and mix it all together. Then in a larger bowl, add the cornbread mix and stir in the wet ingredients a little at a time until we have our cornbread batter. And it's as easy as that. Now, when our really hot cast iron pan comes out of the oven, the instructions say to spray it with non-stick spray, then add canola oil and swirl it around in the pan. Now we add the batter, and everyone knows real cornbread batter sizzles when it goes into the pan. We place it in the oven and bake it for 25 minutes. And our cornbread is ready. We don't have to wait more than a couple of minutes before sliding a knife around the edges to loosen it, and while it's still hot, flip it out of the pan. This is good stuff. If you want to get the Lodge cornbread mix, I'll definitely recommend you stick with a true Southern flavor, because this is really what you'd expect for Southern style cornbread. Me, I'm a Yankee who was raised on sweet cornbread, but even I think this tastes great, and as such, I'll gladly give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.